Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm gonna be unboxing and reviewing the brand new Quansheng TK11. And I would like to say thanks to Quansheng for providing me with a free sample of this radio. This arrived in my country over a week ago, but UPS decided to keep it in their warehouse. Now let's get started with the unboxing. And if you're interested in buying this radio, I'll be leaving links pinned in the comments and in the video description with some recommended accessories. And for those of you that don't know, this radio is a 10 watt VHF UHF radio, also capable of receiving HF, but also capable of transmitting on HF, and it will output approximately 4.5 watts on 27 megs and 29 megs. And now looking at the box, over here it says dual receiving, multi-band transmitting and receiving, support AM, SSB and FM receiving, universal smart code breaking, high power, NOAA support, spectrum analyzer, magic voice, and act as frequency meter. And on the side here you can see the model, and mine is the TK11-8. And there's also another version, the TK11-5, which doesn't have the metal frame. And the back of the box, overall it's a nice design, better packaging than the UVK5, the previous version. Now let's open the box and see what's inside. And first thing you'll notice is the new HF antenna, which is T-shaped. So basically a dipole, and they went with this 3.5mm headphone jack as the connector. The radio itself, a hand strap, next in the box is the user manual, and it's in English. First page you have an FCC warning. Next is the dual band antenna. The battery, and it's 3000 milliamp hours. On the back you have the bell clip connector and the USB-C port for charging. Next is the power adapter, and it's 12 volts 1 amp. And the charging cradle, which outputs 8.4 volts and 600 milliamps. And finally the bell clip. And now let's clear the table and have a look at the radio itself. And there it is, guys. A lot of people have been waiting for this radio for months, and now it's finally here. On the back you can see TK11-8, 10 watts, frequency range, FCC ID. On the side, 2 PTTs and 2 programmable side keys. And let's put in the battery. And also, guys, in the next video I'm going to be comparing it with the Ratel RT880. And over here you can see it side by side, just so you can get an idea of the size difference. But if you guys want to see that video, please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification icon so you'll be notified when I upload that video. And now let's power it on. And there's the boot screen logo. And the screen looks pretty much the same as the UVK5. I don't see any difference. And the keys have shortcuts on all of them. And let's have a look at the spectrum analyzer. And in my opinion, the spectrum analyzer is one of the most important functions in a radio, because you can listen to all 80 marine channels, for example, or all of your PMR or GMRS channels at the same time. So extremely useful. And over here at the bottom you can see some movement, but I'm not sure exactly how this spectrum works. I don't think it's the same as the previous custom firmware for the UVK5. And let's have a look at the HF functionality, and we'll insert the HF antenna. And yeah, I probably won't be able to hear anything, especially inside my house, since the antenna is so small. Ideally for listening, the longer the better, so I would recommend something like this. And I'll leave a link pinned in the comments.
Non-commercial license is expired.
Let's have a look at the shortcuts. So number 1 is squelch. Number 2 is adjusting the volume between band A and band B. And number 3 is frequency scan. So it will show you the frequencies transmitting nearby. And this is also extremely useful if you want to copy the frequency of a radio. So if you have someone with an FRS radio, GMRS radio, and you don't know the frequency, you can copy it. And number 4 seems to do the same thing. Number 5 is NOAA. So the NOAA weather channels. And you can scroll through them. Number 6 is the power. So low, medium, and high. 0 is FM radio. 7 is the spectrum, which again extremely useful. And 8 switches modulation, so LSB, USB, FM and AM. And 9 just switches between channel mode and VFO. And let's look at the menu. And the first option is general. Number 2 is channel, work, VFO scan, memory scan, frequency scan, DTMF, 5-tone, NOAA, host info. And let's look at host info. So you have the host name, logo, logo 2, and the software version. And let's go through each of the menu items in more detail. So with number 1, you have power save, auto backlight, I would assume, beep, voice, MDF, and I think MDF is for switching between showing the frequency, channel number, or channel name on the main screen. Auto lock, mic gain, power on message, so you can see a photo, full screen, or a message that can be your call sign. The noise, magic voice, where it changes your voice to make you sound like an alien. And you have 5 options. Side key, so you can choose between the different functions of the programmable side keys. So you have alarm, FM radio, monitor, and in menu option 2 you have the squelch level, step size, transmit power, transmit CTC or DCS code, shift direction, so you can choose between plus or minus, the offset frequency for repeaters, wide and narrow. Over here you have medium wave, short wave, backlight, demodulate. So I think this is for saving the channel with a preset modulation. search list. I'm not sure what the code does, but yeah, from the looks of it, you also have scan lists. And now menu option number 3. So you have Vox, dual receive, timer, step, repeater step, quick call, Roger, alarm mode. And let's set this one to sight so it doesn't actually send an alarm signal if I accidentally press the button. Scan resume. F1 start frequency. So I think this is for selecting the bands and where you want the frequencies to start from whenever you're pressing the band button. And yeah, like any man, I refuse to read the manual, so apologies for fumbling around. And menu 5, you have the scan list. And number 6, you have timeout, decode mode. And I'm just gonna leave it to normal. DCS mode. And that's it. Number 7, local ID, upcode, download code, delimiter, GRP code, side tone, decode RSP, hold time, pre-time, first time. I have no idea what this is. Edit contact, delete contact, and that's it. Number 8, local ID, upcode, download code, repeat tone, GRP code, side tone. And going to number 9, you have the NOAA settings. So the squelch level I think is for NOAA, decode, event mode, all on, all off, location mode, event set. So over here you can set the different types of alerts. So avalanche, boil water warning, so in case there's some sort of pollutant in the water, civil danger, coastal flood, dam watch, practice, dust storm, earthquake evacuation, and yeah, overall the menu seemed pretty intuitive, and I'm sure you won't have any problems if you had the previous UVK5. And overall, I do like the radio, and I highly recommend it, especially if you liked the UVK5. And this is also a very good option for preppers because it's 10 watts, has 1,000 channels, HF receive, HF transmit. So yeah, seems like a really solid choice. Next video will be of the comparison between this and the Rattle RT880. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell notification icon so you'll be notified when I upload the next video. You can also support my channel by buying me a coffee in the link below. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care and 7-3.